through the emails this weekend. I do that sometimes where I go back and pick up a few and I'll
play catch up.
Yeah, play some catch up. I'll owe some apologies to people who wanted, shout outs and this and that.
Oh,
it happens.
A happy birthday
Birthdays
here,
and such
out there, and I miss it. And I'll tell you, I'm starting on a bad note here. In doing that yesterday, I watched so much golf this weekend. I mean, Saturday and Sunday, I just watched Phil Mickelson win that tournament from beginning to end. I watched every hole he played Saturday and Sunday.
Wow, you were into it. I haven't seen you this into anything golf-related in a while.
Well, I like him.
Yeah, of course.
And I like that he's my age.
There it is.
And doing a little something about it.
Remarkably fit.
Yes.
That's all they could talk about.
Yes.
Was Phil's fitness.
Phil, you reshaped your body.
They did say reshape your body a lot.
Yeah, I did it on a bet.
Yeah.
Some of the guys in the clubhouse, $1,000.
They talked about his body an uncomfortable amount of time yesterday.
They did.
Look at his body. Easy, Nance.
That Amanda Balionis was saying that, like when she interviewed him at the end in front of everybody, she's
You've
like,
reshaped your body.
Yeah.
and he had to look really, yeah.
Okay.
That was a really odd thing. They kept doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, you know what? I just watched it.
He's so fit, I'm not going to move for 8.5 hours.
I mean, 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah.
I even watched it before it started, like hours before he teed off.
Oh, with the guys who have no chance of winning?
Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah.
Guys
The Harold Varners of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when they make one out of the sand, they just start laughing and messing around with the crowd and stuff, I was watching it, and I hadn't planned on it. I just turned it on. I had not much to do and watched that thing from beginning to end and enjoyed it
10
thoroughly.
solid hours.
At least. I saw he was in the lead, Mickelson Friday afternoon. I thought, wonder how long till he chokes. That was my thing.
Right, because he had just a few weekends ago, he had a pretty good start to the tournament in Charlotte, but then faded.
He's 50. You just expect it's not going to happen. In fact, you could call it the reverse of the Kelly curse. On the beach last week with my boys, all around Phil Mickelson's age, we were talking about, somebody said, hey, the PGA's this week. And I was like, what? Huh? One of the PGA, somebody said, yeah, it's PGA. What? No. Yeah, PGA's here. And somebody said, does anybody think Mickelson has another major in him? And I was like, oh, no, he is done. I mean, there's no, literally.
You seen his body?
I said,
He's reshaped his body. It's going to make him terrible.
It's awful. I said, he's terrible. And my boy Trent said, well, he's won a couple of times on the senior tour. And I was like, yeah, okay, great. So what?
That's what I always think. Like, the glory of going to the senior tour is you dominate for like the first 2 years.
Exactly. Because you're 50.
You're 50. You're playing against 71-year-olds.
Yeah.
Were you getting off of gold tees, old man? Yeah. And he did. He won his first 2 Champions Tour starts. I'm like, well, this is... And Freddie Couples did it a couple years ago, too. He just bombed everything for like 3 years, owned it.
Can't win. I was like, he can't win on the real tour.
No.
And he's certainly not going to win a major. I mean, I schooled Trent. I was like, sit down. There's no way. Even at he didn't even suggest. He's like, anybody think that he's got a chance? Like, no, he didn't have a chance. Yeah, he's done. This guy, I mean, I love him, but he's donezo.
Yeah, he's a back-end story on SportsCenter.
Exactly.
The Champions Tour was in Duluth. Phil won.
Has he reshaped his body? Yes.
Yeah, he has. Is he chewing gum? I don't know what he's eating. But he's always got something in his mouth.
And he's broken out the aviators.
Yeah.
The big aviator glasses.
Full round.
Yeah.
Got that thing that you can, like the rest of us use where you can read how far it is to the green,
The telescope.
Yeah. Biggie called that, I like this. Biggie called that readers for the senior tour for the PGA golfer.
That may be the line of the weekend, Biggie. Well done.
Yeah.
He's got readers. That's right. So, and my wife said, boy, he's really leathery. His skin is really leathery. I said, but he's remade his body. He and I are very similar. I'm remaking my body.
Well, you've done it many times. Remake yours.
I've remade it. I've unmade it. It's gone back and forth. I'm in the process of remaking my body. And so I said, I'm watching this guy this weekend.
That's going to be my inspiration.
I am doing this
I
week.
will not move for 10.5 hours because of the inspiration.
That is correct. And I did not move. I said, just don't even come to me.
He's my age.
I'm sitting here. This guy is my age doing this.
You still watching that? He's my age.
That's right.
Do you at least need to turn over so you don't get bed sores? Don't you understand? We're both 50.
I stood up from the couch, and there's like a worn spot where my butt goes now. It's really, I was there so much this weekend. And what I was going to say was...
You're doing emails during?
Exactly. And I thought, I'm going to work during. Inspired by Phil Mickelson.
Okay.
Like, okay, I'm going to do some work here. So I went through hundreds of emails, had missed some shout-outs, that kind of thing. And then I got my spreadsheet that I use here every day, just in perfect working order for today. I got it whittled down to just what we wanted. You know, I just got it just right. And then just a few minutes ago when I opened it up to complete the spreadsheet, it had not saved. So now I know, and I just...
So now you're scrambling.
Yeah, I'm in scramble mode here. I'm Brooks Koepka, scrambling to keep up.
Yeah, with a bad knee.
Trying to... He's on a... Boy, he was hitting a lot of beach this weekend, too. I mean, he was all over...
When was his knee surgery? 6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was... I thought he would win. I said to my wife, she's like, boy, Phil's playing pretty well. I was like, nah, he's going to choke it. Don't worry.
Watch.
He's choking. Just watch him choke. This was Saturday.
Yeah, of course.
Then he got a 5-shot lead, and she was like, well, he's up by 5. I was like, sweetheart, he is going. He's fit.
That will disappear.
I said, don't worry. This course, he's coming back down to earth. And then he did. He got tied. And I said, that's it. Beginning of the end for Phil. You won't even see him on the leaderboard by Sunday afternoon. But he just kept on playing. He just plugged right along. He did very, very well.
The other guys didn't make really many moves either, which helped.
None of them.
I mean, Louis Oosthuizen you kept waiting for.
Yeah. Koepka's who I
kept waiting for.
Koepka played badly, though.
Yeah.
He didn't play well. And Oosthuizen sort of tried toward the end, but he didn't have enough. And Mickelson held him off. Even when he hit it in the water. On late, 15 or something. I said to my wife, there it is, water. But he had a big enough lead then. It didn't even matter. We have the legendary call from Jim Nance.
Here it is. Biggest moment of a legendary career. Phil defeats Father Time.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The oldest major champion ever. And I stood up and I said, that man's my age. Oddly... When Amanda Balionis did the interview with him, she stayed 6 feet away from him, even though he had been surrounded by everybody all day and hugged about 1 million golfers, you know.
Yeah, some media groups are still, like ABC News anchors are still, like the overnight news anchors are still 7-8 feet apart.
But the Today Show,
the local Fox affiliate, they're together.
And the Today Show anchors are together. Whereas Ryan and Kelly are apart, the Today Show are together. Like people are, should we or shouldn't we? You know. Well, for instance, I went and got a big salad this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, I was at the place that $11 salads.
I do.
I got another one of those, and I went in.
What does your family get when you get that?
Chick-fil-A. I stopped for them.
Yeah.
I'm reshaping my body.
Oh, right.
Their diet hasn't changed.
Their diet has not changed. I'm reshaping my body. And in fact, this weekend, it's funny you mentioned, I got my wife something from there. This place is like healthy. There's a lot of things like bone broth on the menu.
Yes, lots of kale.
Did you have to convince her? Just try it.
I did.
I think you'll like it. Just take a bite.
I need ranch.
This is bone broth.
That's a hard sell.
Yeah, I did. I sold her. I said, let me get you. I said, look at the menu, pick something. I'll go get that for us. The kids were out doing stuff. I said, let me just go get that. You see what you think of it. She said, okay. So I brought it back, got her something. I got me something.
Is this it?
Yeah.
It's awfully light.
Where's the chips?
Well, it's not a heavy meal.
It's not a heavy.
No fries?
No
tots?
No, there's none of that. None of that kind of stuff at this place. And they're pricey. I mean, I can only go there maybe once a week. It's pricey. So went in, got the stuff, came back. She ate it. She was pretty good. She liked it. She's very filling, and she liked it. Well, 3 hours later, she's like, oh, I'm rejecting this. She said, I'm rejecting whatever that was.
What is that, roughage?
Oh, my God. She said, I can't.
Oh, fiber.
I can't eat there again.
Kale.
She said, I cannot do it again.